this is Joel, aka Bourbon Dingo, and welcome to Series 2 of my Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. The last series ended a bit prematurely due to an unfortunate data loss, but we're going to be continuing this series in the same spirit of the last one. I'm going to be playing the same dynasty, the Matherfall dynasty, from the same start period. The early goings of the game are just going to be fast. There's not going to be any tutorial involved. If you're actually interested in a tutorial, check out my Series 1. I think I explain it pretty well, though it doesn't. It only goes about 13 episodes. So we're going to go ahead and we're starting on the 15th of September 1066. We're going to choose the Matherfall dynasty and the Duchy of Gwynedd. We're going to hit play. We're going to get started. I'm actually going to run this as a short episode today, basically preparing everything in the beginning of the taking care of all of our pop-ups, marrying off people, and setting everyone to work. And like I said, I think this episode's only going to run about 10 or 15 minutes at the longest. And then we'll get into some of the heavier episodes later. Alright, for now, we're just going to look at our things up here. We have the title loss on succession due to the Gavelkind succession laws, which will go away after we have 10 years to change it. We need to marry off our heir, so what we're going to do for him is we are going to just find him someone with a good trait set. No, and yes on religion. Take a look up here, and just by looking at him, you can see he's not terrible in anything, but we're just going to find him somebody with a good congenital trait set. We want something even across the board with a genius. That's not horrible. Like somebody within our culture, however. I'm actually going to look at that, though. There we go. Marry him off to a Nogan. He's a lowborn, so he'll lose quite a bit of prestige. Go ahead and kick that away. Let's take a look at our ambition. We're not terrible, we're not great. I want to go ahead and improve that intrigue. Alright. We will set up our plot to revoke the county of Perfid Walad. I don't have anybody that's going to join us with that. But that's okay. We can handle that. Let's go ahead and start building a wooden palisade in Aberfraw. Take a look at our council. It's decent. Start fabricating a claim in Gwent. Training our troops in Gwynedd. Collecting taxes in Gwynedd. We're going to study technology over here in Dyfed, I believe. And we're going to improve religious relations in Gwynedd. And he'll jump around from place to place just to try to keep us as high in taxes as we can. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play until we've hit about 15 minutes in. We're going to respect that well. What I'm going to do is I'm not really going to explain a whole lot. I'll talk about what pops up and here and there, but really this is sort of a rush to get us back to where we were in the previous game. We have a niece that's worried about not being married, so we're just going to take a quick look here. We can marry him off to Serene Doge if we wanted to, but I'm not real interested in that. And she would actually be good to teach people because she currently has a level 4 stat right there. Education stat. So we're going to take a quick glance. And the only people really available to marry are family members. comes to the matrilineal side of things, but we're going to do that. Go ahead and set up a betrothal with one of those that isn't a family member. For this series, I'm also going to try to adhere a little bit closer. We have a marriage that we're going to go ahead and set up here. That went away because it was going too fast. That's not good. Oh well. For this series, large merchant caravan has come over. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads you with straight accent to let them in and grant them shelter from the elements of the night. Very well, we'll let them in. As evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regales you and the rest of the court with stories of his travels. His appetite seems insatiable, and as you do not wish to prove a poor host, you order your servants in to bring a second serving. He will leave us a eunuch. The eunuch will serve you well, and the merchant says his loyalty is to you. His new master shall be beyond reproach. And we'll accept that. Taking a quick glance, we can see that he is not exceptional at all. I believe if we were king, we could appoint him the court eunuch. But I think that's only available for kings. Yeah, it's not available for anyone. Okay, my beloved niece Gladys is concerned that she is not married. She is okay, not great. We're going to go ahead and marry her off to an Irish earl. Change over independent mode here. He actually denied us, so we'll wait till she complains again. Actually, I believe she'll stop liking us if we wait till she complains again. So what we're going to do is, she's beloved niece, she should be the daughter of one of my brothers. Gladys, right there. So we'll choose the other count. Send him off to that. Our chancellor died, which isn't good. He was actually a relatively good chancellor, but we'll set our son back into Gwent. Alright, he's accepted that marriage. Pause real fast. We have to go ahead and set some people to teach the new children we have. We're going to make them be Welsh. They don't like me, but that's because they're ambitious. I give them both to one of my sons. One of my sons asked for a fife. He's not ready. You can see our first palisade is done. We're just going to save up till we can build into that second palisade. Take a quick glance, see if any of them will help me yet, and they won't. Currently, the Duke of Normandy and the Duke of Norway. I'm sorry, the King of Norway are messing with them. Alright. And we are making a move on our daughter-in-law. Jump him around. So we can see Scotland's decided to go ahead and tear itself up. My son wants a fife to govern. I don't have anything for him. Alright, there is one of my sons. I don't know which one he is. My fourth son is plotting to kill my first son, who already has an heir, so there's no real reason to kill him. So we'll just say, stop that. Make him master of the hunt. Invite him in the plot. He's got enough time to plot. He has enough time to work. We don't have a fief available for you. Alright, we just hit 50 gold. So we're going to go ahead and build the palisade in the palace. Start saving up to 100 gold for Gwynedd. Seeing another woman behind my spouse's back is quite troublesome for me. The lies tear at the soul, and my longing to be with my lover is almost too much. A chance to settle down. I already have plenty of kids. I think I might go with that one. It will work out. We have a chance of getting stressed, and yeah, we're going to settle down. We didn't, however, gain chaste. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, so King William the Conqueror has won England and appears to be chasing, and just had a child with my daughter-in-law. Okay, Count Edwin is attempting to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Gwynedd, and this is good. I am going to pause because I'm going to imprison him, and I hope I fail. That way he revolts. Okay, he did revolt. We're going to raise my personal levy. Send him in to fight him. I'm also going to raise my vassals. We have a destitute noble from a foreign court. It appears a soldier named Wynn showed up, and I can spend 5 gold. So I'll do that. We'll send them in to bolster those numbers during the fight. Okay. I could strive to become better and be satisfied with who I am, so I get a choice of either trying to get ambitious or content. I think I'll try to get ambitious. I just succeeded in getting ambitious, which gives me a +2 in all of my stats. We won that combat. Got 119 soldiers, but that's not enough for him to take anything. We're going to go ahead and mine them. My brother believes he's a better soldier, which he is. Cadwigan, as it stands, barely likes me, however. I'm going to give Cadwigan a chance for a short period of time. He is not that good, so we're going to go ahead and see if there's anybody I can hand him off to where he'll actually leave. But there doesn't appear to be so. I'm going to set up an alliance with France. Pause real fast, hit OK. We can set up a betrothal. My nephew and my niece can get married. That's always nice. In looking at it, they're not officially related to one another. Well, they might be. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not focusing too hard in this playthrough because this playthrough is meant to be a run back to where we were. We've almost taken that first castle, and he'll jump up to. Okay, we just had a niece pass away. Okay, we jumped up to 43%. I'm going to take a quick glance and see if he'll... And he won't just yet. My brother wants to be married, so we're going to go ahead and marry him off to... I guess her. We've just hit 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it, even in the middle of this combat. and I will have another episode up for you shortly. Thank you for watching, and hope this continues on for as long as I can make it continue on. See you guys.